Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is how are you shocking people right now? And for that, as usual, you have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now let's get started. Hello, pile one. How are you shocking people right now? If you're attracted to the first pile, here comes your reading. All right. The first card is the death card. Literally, this shows that you have been through some real, like, emotionally, you had to give up on certain things. You had to leave a lot of things that were not serving you. Those things, those circumstances, those people who used to be very important to you at a certain point of your life, but after that they lost that relevance, they lost that importance, and they were no longer serving you. So you had to let go of those. They were actually pulling you backwards and downwards. So the death card also shows regeneration. I'm seeing a lot of transformation and regeneration that has happened. You have given up, could be a lot of your bad practices. It could be like some addictions. It could be some bad health choices, bad food choices, unhealthy kind of overthinking, procrastination. It can be anything. You had to give up on those to turn into someone else. That new green shoots are coming out. The hanged man. This one shows, the hanged man shows that this is like rising from the ashes. It's rising from something, like becoming someone else, rising and transformation to become someone else, rising from the ashes. Six of Wands. You know what? Six of Wands typically tells me that you now you have turned, like you have been through a lot of transformation, and those were like the wake up calls. Hanged Man gives me like once you reach a certain threshold at the brink, that can always become, at times it becomes a wake up call for some of us, which transforms us. Like, I cannot go beyond this. Now it's like enough is enough. I cannot take it any further. I need to change my life. I need to change things about myself. And I'm seeing the first transformation was like being highly ambitious. I'm seeing somebody, like, if you put your mind to something, come hell or high water, you're gonna achieve it. Like, people are sleeping, you're walking. If that's what it takes, people are partying, you're walking. So, like, I'm getting a lot of like very driven, go-getter kind of a personality here. The Hermit. Clearly you are a person who is like also the second transformation. And I'm seeing the ambitious part. Why is it shocking people? Because probably earlier you were more of a like a l- lazy, I wouldn't say, rather a person who was a little bit not so ambitious, not so driven, maybe a procrastinator, a more casual kind of a person, to somebody who has become hyper disciplined almost. Also, you have become more of a solitude lover. Like, probably earlier you are more of a people person, very gregarious, a social butterfly, somebody who was very much into the public eye all the time, to somebody who is basically a hermit today, somebody who is basically a person who can no longer socializes, who no longer does all the socializing things. Ace of Pentacles. You are a person, you know, I'm seeing like the shocking part is with your own self efforts, you have initiated certain money generating things, money generating factors with your own self efforts. You have initiated certain, like, where you can earn your money from, where you are like you're getting your money's worth from. I'm getting like you are somebody, you have transformed into a person who is today so driven, especially I'm seeing in the career aspect that it's your side hustle which has become your hobby, or maybe something that you're passionate about, that has become your main day job, because that has started generating so much of revenue for you. You have turned more of a hermit, more like a dedicated, like a sagacious life, very dedicated, committed, disciplined, scrupulous, that kind of a person. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you are also very, now, you have become more stubborn about the outcomes, about the things that you like and you don't like. Earlier, you used to be mostly a people pleaser. If people said something in order to make them happy, you would say yes. But now, if you believe in certain things, you're willing to die for it. That kind of passion, especially towards your life and your work, I'm seeing a lot of passion, like your ethics, your principles, there are certain non-negotiables. I'm not saying earlier you were like more, but you were very pliant earlier, like you were a people pleaser, but now you no longer give two hoots about people pleasing anymore. That's something I'm seeing for sure. Seven of Pentacles. You know what, another thing that is shocking people is your success. It's the fruits, but the thing is, what people are, a lot of them are not appreciating is, it's the fruits that you're bearing today. They are the fruits of your labor of your past labor, like your past labor. It's the fruits of your labor that you're getting today. You have sown these seeds earlier, you're reaping the benefits today. That's the thing I'm seeing. Yeah, big time. I'm seeing some major changes. Pardon that. uh, some, like, I'm seeing some major life change because of the work that you have done earlier, that is giving you a lot of success today, and that is shocking people. It's because of, like, you have been hardworking earlier, but now it's become tenfold, and that is giving you that final push towards your success, final shove towards the success. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wills. You see, you are a person who is very, regarding, you are regarded as a person who is very good at what they do, a virtuoso, like a magician at your own field, and they're completely like a trustworthy person in your own field. That is something you're being seen as. People are shocked by the transformation. I'm seeing like somebody who was very laid back and casual to somebody who has become so focused, disciplined, that even people who used to take you lightly have started seeing you in a very serious manner, in serious light, and are shocked like how far you have come. A lot of people are shocked regarding like how far this person has come. Seven of Swords. Clearly, you have become way more calculative about life. You have realized at last that, you know what, being a straight arrow doesn't serve you well. It never served you well, it didn't serve you well, and it will not serve you well going forward. But, but here is the thing, what you have realized instead is, this person, he is hiding behind the trees. There are three people. He knows, like, in the straight face of, he might not be able to win, so he's hiding his ammunitions, and he knows when the time is right, he will make his, like, he will take the first step. So, you have realized that when the iron is hot, hit it when the iron is hot. That kind, like, you have to wait for your opportunities to come, and make use of the options and opportunities that life throws at you. You have realized these things, and you know what, this has helped you. Earlier you were more of a people pleaser, somebody who were more bothered about what others are thinking about you, but now you have become a person who knows what is right for them and are willing to go after it full throttle. Two of Pentacles. You have become a person who is very, uh, you have a multifaceted personality today. You are doing your academics, you're pursuing your academics, at the same time two more businesses, or maybe a business and a family, like everything all at once, that kind of a multifaceted. Or maybe you have multiple companies which you have built and you have worked on, and those things are paying off today. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is, you know what, you are a person who is very good at Seven of Cups is a person who is very good uh, at manifesting a lot of things. Like you, like people see you as an alchemist, as a magic manifester. You are a person who is who has, like an alchemist, you have manifested a lot of positive things. Like people feel like it's like a magic that has happened, it's like a magic wand, you have changed your personality. But that is not true. You have changed your personality because, like, you had a wake up call. Also maybe people, like, you have also probably gained better manifestation power. That could also be true. You know, you guys have been through a lot of difficult times, especially financially, and that probably acted as a wake up call, because it went beyond a certain point, and that acted as a wake up call. Seven of Cups typically tells me that that wake up call made you do a lot of things which has helped you reach where you are, in changing your attitude and changing your physical reality as well. And that is something that is shocking people today. That is something that is making people sit up and realize that how far you have come in life. Temperance, typically you guys are a person who are, like, you are a very, how shall I put it? You're a very balanced person today. You know, it's 14. Number 13 was your first card, that is Death card, and number 14 is Temperance. Typically, number 14 tells me that you have already been through the tower moments. You have already been through the transformation. Today, your soul wants something more rejuvenating, something more solid, something that will be more gratifying, something that will help you, like, move on, move ahead in life, a lot of wisdom that will help you sail through difficult waters. That is one thing. Wheel of Fortune, number 10. Number 10 helps you, you know, it shows uh, a lot of beginning, a lot of new beginning, new starts. Those kind of a situation is a Wheel of Fortune, number 10. And it's your Wheel of Fortune that helps you. It's the Wheel of Fortune, sorry, that shows me that it's your own effort, it's your own mindfulness and your passion that you have, that has helped you change the wheels of fortune in your favor, change your destiny in your favor, helped your destiny even to to become more favorable towards you, if that makes sense. Like today people are shocked by your success, by how far you have come, how wise you have become, how much of a wisdom you have today. But this Wheel of Fortune turnaround has happened because you yourself has changed. It was the wake up call that transformed you. It was those tower moments that transformed you. Like, you know what, I do not want to stay the way I am, I do not want to be at a place that I am today, I would like to change, and change for better. Hierophant tells me that you are a very wise person, somebody who is way wiser than their age. You know, a Temperance and Hierophant, this, you also are probably like a mentor figure to a lot of people. It tells me typically this person has grown wise, and they are using their wisdom and to spread, like, to spread a lot of good things. Like you are using the learnings that you have had to spread a lot of awareness. Maybe you could be a good mentor, a good counselor, a good therapist, psychiatrist, a spiritual guru. those kind of situations can be very, very, even if you are not a public speaker, a motivational speaker, or people find your life as a very motivational thing. It's a very motivating thing for a lot of people, your life in general. Now the world card, I'm seeing like a lot of change, a lot of upgradation. You can change your native country, the place where you live, even like a lot of change I'm seeing towards positives that has happened. Maybe your lifestyle has upgraded, your car has upgraded, maybe your relationships have gotten better. So those are the shocking points. People are today seeing you as a different personality. People can no longer recognize the person that you are today. Four of Pentacles, also what people are shocked about is, yeah, this person is making a lot of money, but they do not believe in you. Guys do not probably believe in showing your money off, yielding your power, wielding your power. Sorry, like, you are a very good person when it comes to your finances. You do not throw your money around, like, you do not flush it down the toilet. Literally, you are a person who is very wise with money, very financially literate. Financially, you are a very, like, very literate and strong person. That is something that is visible. Six of Pentacles, you are the person who is very paternal or maternal, very much like a mother or a father figure to a lot of people. Like, you're very nice, kind, empathetic. You're very driven when it comes to your work, very ambitious. But when it comes to especially kids and stuff, you're very good with kids. You would make a fantastic parent. Or if you're not a parent already, if you are a parent, you make a fantastic parent. You're a very family oriented person. 10 of Cups, a lot of people would want to have a family with you, would like to have kids with you, because you are, like, people are shocked how good you are with your family, how good you are with kids. Like, people are shocked about that, how empathetic, nurturing, caring you are. 9 of Pentacles, you're very good with money. Like, I'm seeing a lot of prosperity and abundance. And even if you tell me that no, I'm not making to money to that extent, the answer to that would be, just change your thought process a little bit, change the way you act a little bit, and persevere. It's coming. I'm seeing some major thing, like, people will be like, are or will be like dumbfounded. A lot of people won't be able to recognize, like, is this the person that we knew? Is she or he the same person, or are they different? Because they will not even be able to comprehend, like, how can a person change to this extent. I'm seeing still a lot of backbiting coming your way, a lot of people gossiping about you, maybe at work, a lot of people trying to pull you down. That happens when you get quite high in life. People try to sabotage your success, and that is also happening to you. So beware of your friends also, so called friends. A lot of them are not your friends. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is like, see, a lot of people would love to be with you. Like, see, man, woman, and the pet, a family, man, woman, kids, pet. Like, people see you that you are so capable that you can give them, like, you can make a very good homemaker, or a very, like, both, like, very good at homemaking, at the same time good at making money, like a complete package. A lot of tens people, literally a lot of people would love to have family with you if you are single. Or people talk about, like, how good you are with your family, how well you treat them. You embody this empress energy. You know what, I'm seeing a a gorgeous human being, be it a man or a woman, a gorgeous human being who is like 200%. They know, like, they dress well, they know where they stand, they know how far they have come, and they haven't forgotten. And they know today that they also need to enjoy their life a little bit. You dress well, you do not throw money away, but you guys dress well, you look good, you're very attractive, at the same time you're very successful. Could be single or not, doesn't really matter here. Don't let your past hold you back. What people understand, what people are shocked about you today is you didn't let your past hold you back at all. Your past never really could define you. It never could really um, become a parameter of your success. Like, you have come a long way leaving behind your past. Aries can be significant. You have taken the right action at the right time, and people are shocked. Like, you know what, how much action oriented this person has become. Hold your vision. People are also shocked by, you know, today people see you as a visionary, somebody who wants to get something done in life, somebody who has a vision. They have certain things to look forward to, and that is a big thing. That's a major thing. Capricorn can be significant as well. Your hard work is paying off. You guys are very, very hardworking. You guys are like, you have transformed, like how hardworking you have become. That is something people are shocked about as well. Sagittarius can be significant. Yes, the Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo can definitely be significant for you guys. Look at the bigger picture. You know, I'm getting with all the higher perspective, bigger picture things. I get like people are shocked by your leadership qualities. People see you as a good mentor figure, a leader, somebody whom they can look up to. They do look up to, and you know, you are one of those figures in their lives whom they would love to associate with. They actually do associate with you, and they try to be like you. You are that person whom they look up to, they want to associate with, and they look up to you. Yeah, your success story is their survival guide. Aries, another time a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, people are shocked by how feisty and how fiery you have become, how driven you have become regarding your life purpose and goals. Surrender to the divine. You have totally surrendered yourself to the higher power, to the divine today. You have totally surrendered yourself to the divine. You have totally, like, you know what, today for manifestation to happen, people, you might actually hear people say that, you know, for the manifestation to even take place, you need to totally surrender to the divine. People understand that, you know, you have manifested a lot of it also because you have 100% today, you have surrendered, no questions asked, you have surrendered to the divine. Leo is also significant. Confidence is your key to success. You know, you are also being seen as a person who is truly very confident, somebody who is truly very very sorted, very confident, very uh, you know, somebody who has come a long way. You are no longer willing to look back. Expect a powerful change. I'm seeing some major powerful changes happening in your life. Some major, major changes happening. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. You are a person literally who has shape shifted. Like, earlier you used to be a different person, as if you have changed and molded and shifted shape into a completely different person. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Like, from one thing you have turned into a eagle. Just giving you an example. From A you have turned into beast, which is something totally unrelated, and people can't even comprehend like how far this person has come. See, from the higher perspective, I'm seeing that you guys are being seen as somebody who is like, you know, who has a leadership quality about them, who is a leader, who is a person who is a leader, somebody who is totally, like, how to put it, you are a leader, you are a person who gets, like, if you put your mind to something, you get it done. You motivate so many people. You are like a mentor figure to so many people. So, like, you have a plan for life, you have a focus where your life is headed towards, you're very progressive. So these are the things, these are the qualities that shock people about you today. See your seeds grow. Literally, the success that you're reaping is because of the hard work, the silent hard work that you've put in for a long time, and that is giving you the success. The seeds are sprouting today which are shocking a lot of people. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. You are being seen as somebody who is actually fearless, who know how to stand their ground. They know like what their worth is, and they are willing to fight for it as well. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. You are a very focus oriented person. You are actually very focused towards, like, you're like dedicated, disciplined, focused, committed, scrupulous. These are the points that tend to stand out about you. Trust in higher forces. Shaman, trust in the higher forces. Like, first of all, the owl. Yes, you are like a completely wise owl. You're like that. Today people see you, like, people have to look up to look at you. Earlier, those people who used to belittle you, today they use your contacts to take some like advantage, if that makes sense. Like, they are like looking up to you today. Those people who used to look down upon you once, they are looking up to you today. Yeah, and that's a big achievement, pile one. Be devoted and committed. Yeah, I need not explain this. You are very devoted. You are like a sage, like a hermit. Stand your ground. Yeah, very stubborn. You know where you came from, where you stand, and you're willing to put in all the hard work. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Today you are enjoying a lot of growth. It's because of all the past hard work, and people are shocked by the growth that you're enjoying today or in the near future. I'm saying, if you carry on in this persevering manner, if you are stay persistent, the kind of growth, the rewards you're gonna reap is gonna shock the world, especially those people who never gave you your dues. Stay rooted, stay grounded. You are like a lot of Capricornian energy, Taurus and Capricorn, like you're very committed. See, rooted, grounded, devoted, committed, focused, planning oriented. These are the qualities that has helped you, that like the reap the rewards, the benefits, the fruits that you have today. Align your life. Yes, people literally feel that you guys have a more aligned life, aligned to your higher purpose, aligned to the things that you are born to do. You're doing it today. Your life is very much in alignment with your higher purpose. Break the chain, healing, rewriting the future, ancestral patterns. You guys are literally, you have broken the chains of a lot of ancestral patterns. Today you have literally, you broke free from a lot of toxic ancestral patterns. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Literally, you are that person who chose to leave the past. You have literally let go of the past, and that's like the moment you learn to let go of the things that was no longer serving you, moment you had that wake up call, your life started to change, and people notice that this person has been like leaving your past behind. Transformation, we like enduring so much of discomfort is something that inherently we humans don't like doing, but you guys have endured that, and people are shocked by it. Age of light, you are like a ball of motivation, ball of light to a lot of people. A lot of motivational speaker, spiritual guru, mentor figure, typically these things are coming out. You could also be a good doctor who is a ray of hope to a lot of people, a counselor who is a ray of hope to a lot of people, pillar of light. Like, in this sea of negativity, you are one of those small pillars of light that I'm seeing. Like, people see you as that, and people are shocked that, see, They have seen so much, still they are so positive, they are so like still so uplifting. Their messages are play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Yes, be like, you also are like, when you play you play, when you walk you walk. You are that kind of a person. You have learned that you also have one life and you need to live it to the fullest. You probably, you pursue your hobbies more than partying. Probably you are the kind of a person who like tend to have different hobbies, different creative endeavors, maybe some like travel could be one of those. So, and you guys tend to pursue this with full passion. Dance with life. You are a very energetic soul. Somebody who is dancing, who loves to dance. Yes. Broom. What dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, a clearing need be. I'm seeing that, uh, the broom tells me that you are a person who has like, you have a lot of past memories, past issues, maybe your own issues, but you have used a broom to clear all of those. You haven't let your past hold you back, and that is when we make space, clear away our past, then only new better things tend to come and sit there. And that is something that is happening to you, and people recognize it. People are shocked. Owl, behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. Owl is a very wise person. Owl, like, people see you as a very wise, very sorted kind of a person. Elders, yeah, I mean, both are like, people see you as a very wise, matured, sincere kind of a person. Bat, invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. You have actually been through a lot of darker alleys, darker passages. You have to walk through those to come into the light, to see the light of the day that you're seeing today. So I'm seeing that, what, you guys are a person, are those people who know that, this darker alleys, how difficult they can be. And you're also very like, people are shocked like how far you have come, first of all. And you're also so empathetic towards others, because when life gets difficult, like, holding on to life can also become difficult at times. You have been through those phases where you didn't couldn't find any motivation, but you still carried on. That is the reason why people are so motivated and shocked by you, especially those who looked down upon you once. The world awaits you. You are today though, you're very motivated about life. Don't seek anyone's approval. You are a person today who does not seek anyone else's approval anymore. You just do whatever needs to be done. Release your guilt. 1221. It's an angel number A. Second, release your guilt. You are a person who believes in releasing, like, who no longer believes, like, earlier you would feel guilty to say probably no to a lot of people. You would like fall prey to a lot of manipulators traps. Today you're no longer that person. You do not fall for all such stuff. Unplug and relax for a spin. You are a person who, I'm seeing a lot of workaholic energy, seriously. And people are shocked by it, like how hard you work, how committed and dedicated you are. People are shocked by that. You can be your own knight. You are a person who is, how shall I put it? You are your own knight. You do not need another knight in shining armor today. You have learned and managed to arm yourself to such an extent. So slow down and celebrate. You know what? You are a person who can slow down, like who has realized that they also have one life to live. So it's probably wiser to relish and cherish every living moment instead of just rushing and running around. It's better to slow down and cherish. Slay them all, dragons. You are a very courageous person. A person who is, you are a very courageous person. A person who does not, how shall I put it? How shall I put it? You know, this person, this girl with a prosthetic leg, she is going to slay the dragon. You are a person who can literally is this courageous. You can slay any dragon. I'm seeing a lot of senior people are intimidated. Like you're like that person whom people don't dare to mess with. You're that kind. You're like a lone wolf in a lot of ways also. Don't doubt your worth. Yes, at last you have realized that you know what? If I doubt my worth, no one else is gonna give me my worth. So it's better that I stop doubting myself. Alright, now time for the guided messages. Life is a journey, just enjoy every bend. Yes, life is a journey. You believe in that. Like, you know what? There will be ups and downs, but that's what life is, self worth and self respect. Absolutely. Work hard and your life will get easier. You, these are probably your mantras which you live by, and people are like flummoxed literally. I love the maturity and sincerity you bring on table. A lot of people appreciate that. Meditation is a way of life. You know, I'm seeing meditation more like a yogi kind of a lifestyle. Is it's that's your way of life. You shine brightly like a star. I'm so proud of you. You are like a shining star. You are like a bright shining star. You are so disciplined. I wish I could be like you. You know what? You are a very disciplined person. You are somebody who is like, how shall I put it? You are a disciplined person who knows what they are doing and they are willing to go after it full throttle. Your simplicity is your biggest asset. You are a very simple person, and it's your simplicity that actually, it's your simplicity that's actually helped you realize what your faults were earlier and gave you a, let you transform yourself, which has given you a new life today. You're so priceless. I wish you could be mine. Yeah, you have quite a few admirers as well. Now it's time for the charms. Let's see, Paiwan. All right. Okay. You are a very stable, loyal, faithful person. Okay. You know, a lot of people, I'm seeing you have such a stature. A lot of people wants to take selfie with you, wants to make memories with you. That is something shocking to a lot of people. Like you have come so far. People also feel that you're divinely blessed. You hold the key to your destiny. That is also very shocking. Yes, I mean, you are so sorted today. You're so wise. Somebody wants to offer flowers. You know what? You have a lot of hidden admirers. A. B. You are like your friends. Amongst your friends, sadly, a lot of them are wearing a facade. So they are not your real friends. Beware. You could also be into some kind of like exercise or maybe travel. It could work like show both. You are like a dream. Your life, the things that you have achieved is a dream. That's why a lot of people are shocked, because you have achieved what they had dreamt of. You've achieved a dream life for yourself. You are a star. You're getting recognized for all the hard work that you have put in, Paiwan. Congratulations. I hope, Paiwan, you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, pile 2. If you're attracted to the second pile, here comes your reading. All right. So, how are you shocking people? Two of Swords. Clearly, you know what, you have been through a phase where you have been like, you didn't know, like, both the ways were blocked for you. See, this person does not know where to go, which path to take, because all the roads were blocked. Behind him, it's the mountains blocking. In front of him, there's the stream. On both sides, two swords. So all the sides are blocked in life. So there have been a time where you have felt totally being, in shackles. That kind of a feeling. And now, after that, now, you know when we face such situations where we feel completely in shackles, what that does is it helps us evolve, it helps us mature. There has been a phase where you have felt four of cups, you have felt literally life has betrayed you, life has let you down. You were crying over the two cups which were not yours, but what we were not looking at were the two cups, two more cups which life was offering to you. So I'm seeing that, what you have felt, these are mostly feelings: being betrayed, being stuck, being not given enough opportunities, almost in a victim mindset. I'm seeing you have been there, like always crying, complaining. Maybe, of course, you have had issues, but you probably have, like, a lot of it, you made it in your mind. Eight of Swords. Clearly, I'm seeing you being very unhappy, very, very unhappy. So, what I'm seeing here is you guys actually made a lot of things out of nowhere. You made, like, and you felt literally stuck. You felt that, what, life has let you down, life didn't give you what you deserved. That kind of a feeling I'm hearing. From there to this fool, to, as I said, what, once you feel very stuck, once you learn to come out of it, it takes a lot of perseverance, it takes a lot of maturity. Once you've felt like failed in life, once you've faced that failure, it needs a lot of maturity to come right back to where you used to be earlier. And I'm seeing that part has happened in you, that change has happened. You have had that switch flip, that now I need to get better. Like, my life has been difficult, but that's all right. I'm not gonna sit here crying, and because, what, life has also given you other opportunities, see, which you failed to look at earlier. You only looked at, like, I'm seeing a change in perspective. You only looked at the negatives that were happening. But for everybody, in everybody's life, there is something negative or the other is happening. So I'm saying you changed your perspective. Also, you have changed the people you mingled with. First of all, you walked away from your own perspective, maybe overthinking, maybe addiction, maybe anger, maybe crying over small things. Instead, you started inculcating. Even you had to let go of a lot of toxic friends and situations. But I'm seeing what it did was it helped you mature. It helped you become more sorted in life. It helped you look at life from a more neutral perspective, to appreciate that everybody who is doing even well, they also have a lot of, challenges and impediments in their lives. The High Priestess. I'm feeling that, what, the High Priestess tells me that you are a spiritual leader, you are a spiritual guru, you are a person who has, like, who has grown wiser with time, who has grown wiser in their own circumstances. You have faced your circumstances and have grown wiser, grown better. You are a better human being, you are a better teacher today, you handle your life better. Also, spirituality, like, after, we lose quite a bit when we face a lot of impediments in life, a lot of roadblocks and challenges in life which tend to constrict our growth. What that does is it tend to actually help us mature as an individual, it helps us mature as a person in general. That's something that I'm seeing. Yes, like also I'm seeing that, you know what, you it probably it's your failures that made you lean towards spirituality. Spirituality now, the first, like the way in which you're shocking people is you have grown way more spiritual, and it gives you a lot of resilience. It has given you a lot of resilience. Earlier, you would cry at the slightest things. Now, you have become way more calm, resilient, not angry, but more stoic, more accepting of your current situation, more matured, and that is something people are shocked about. Also, your spiritual growth, your growth in the mindfulness department situations, those things are actually shocking people. Yes. Eight of Cups. Another thing about you is I'm seeing, like, you have also gotten more sorted in life. See, the giraffe is also very stylish. Like earlier, you probably didn't care much about the way you dress, the way in which you presented yourself in front of the world. You know what? The way in which we present ourselves in front of the world matters. It matters, like how the world perceives us, and that in like that actually influences how we perceive ourselves. If the world respect us, we get the validation. That's like a normal human psychology, and we can't change it. We are, most of us are that way. And you are realizing that, yeah, there is a spiritual aspect to your personality which is developing, also a practical aspect, the way in which you present yourself. You probably take a bit of time to get dressed properly before you step out every time you do. So that is making an impact. That is shocking people. That people earlier would probably take you more as a childish kind of a person, childlike kind of a person, but now they are like understanding that you are not a child anymore. You are not somebody to mess with anymore. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups clearly shows that you are a person who has started something which they're intensely emotionally attached to. You are emotionally attached with certain things, and that shows you're emotionally into a lot of stuff, and that is something that is showing. Clearly, that is showing you're very emotionally attached to things that you do today. I'm seeing, like, you know what, it could very well show me that you could have become a good mentor figure, a good spiritual teacher, a good psychiatrist, or maybe an occultist, a tarot reader, a good astrologer, or a tarot reader, or a Reiki coach, a life coach. These are the things which can be like seriously significant for you guys. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is, it gives you, like, you know, typically a self-made person, somebody who has gone really up in life, somebody who is in a good position, who gave their life a new direction, a new sunrise. Three of Wands typically tells me that you are a person who started from nowhere and has come a long way in life, and that is something that is shocking people. The How far you have come. Earlier, literally, people would consider you as a baby, because like you were probably always complaining and crying about the difficulties that life throws at you. But now, instead of giving complaints, like making complaints and giving excuses, what you have started doing is execute your plan, try to get better every day, and get like a bit ahead in life every single day. And that has actually changed your life, and that is shocking a lot of people. Also, number one, magician, people see you as like this person has, like an alchemist. They have changed their life and the life's outcome. Like people see you now as somebody who has, like, see, infinite potential. You are the alchemist of your own life, and that is something that is shocking people. Somebody who has got a lot of potential, somebody who is just, like, you are the alchemist who changed their life for better, and that is something that is shocking a lot of people. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is, this is a person who uh, how shall I put it? You are being seen as a person who is great with kids, somebody who is terrific with kids, with children in general, somebody who makes a very good parent material which people really are shocked about, and you are also very good with like small children, so that is something shocking people as well. You are very family oriented, you are very like like kids love you and you love kids. You almost kind of become childlike in front of kids. Like other times you are a very sorted matured person, but when it comes to kids you are a completely different person. All right, now the moon card. It shows, first of all, it gives me like, it tells me that you have a moon in Pisces, Cancer, most of you, it's a collective reading, or Scorpio, or sun, moon, rising, like a strong placement in the water signs. Secondly, it also tells me that you guys are a very intuitive person. That is something, your intuition, your enhancement in intuition is something that is shocking a lot of people. You are shocking a lot of people through the enhancements in your intuitive scenario. A secondly, also increase in your creativity. The creative aspect of your personality, of your life, is also increasing. So I'm seeing that you are a person who is pretty emotional, very creative, and is also very intuitive. That is something I'm seeing right off the bat. And also the high priestess and the moon typically tells me something related to spirituality, even financially speaking, like could be a spiritual coach, a life coach, an oracle, a tarot reader, an astrologer, something in that line, or maybe that's your serious hobby, is also like, probably you can just predict people's future. You just see people and have said certain things which have shocked a lot of people. Your intuitions are very much on point. Seven of Cups, your manifestation qualities, capabilities. Yeah, you know, the Magician and the Seven of Cups typically tells me that, you know what, you are shocking people through your manifestation capabilities as well. Like certain major things are changing and happening in your life which are helping you manifest better. Now the world card. The world card is like, you are a person who has like, you know, there is some change, some upgradation. Either you have changed your native country, or your place of living or house, maybe the place you worked at. You could have changed your job, or you're starting something new, maybe something related to spirituality which is giving you some upgradation in life. I'm seeing some change which is giving you some upgradation, change in the world. You, the people in the world that you mingle with is changing as well. Six of Cups, yes, you're very good. Yeah, Six of Cups, see, both times, you're very good with kids. Like, people are shocked to see how good you are as a parent material, as a, like, as somebody with kids. People are shocked how good you are with kids and with small animals, to the extent that they actually, if you don't have kids, they'll start telling you that, you know what, you should start thinking about embracing parenthood because you're damn good with kids. Strength. See, she is taming a bear. A bear, what this tells me is you are a person who is emotionally, you know, you have been through a lot of, as I said, when we go through the lot of emotional impediments in life, the impediments in life, it it gives us a lot of perseverance, a lot of emotional strength, and this has given you a lot of emotional strength as well. I'm seeing you are persevering better, you are doing a lot of stuffs better today. So you are a person who has got a lot of persevering capacities, a lot of strength, a lot of both physical and emotional strength. Five of Wands, you are a very stable person, somebody whose stability is shocking people. You know, your emotional strength is actually shocking people. Like, you have become like probably way more, you don't talk much, you probably are way more wiser today. So before commenting on certain things, on certain people, you think for n number of times. So you have become a more wise, sorted, kind of a person and a very stable person who is very reliable, very dependable. Also, temperance, you're a very wise person, a very balanced person. A Libra can be seen from here. You have got a lot of experiences into the stream of life where you have dipped your picture into, and now you want to spread your wisdom, your gyan, your knowledge to the world. I'm seeing, like, seriously, it tells me a very good teacher in any subject, teacher, spiritual teacher, a mentor, a life coach. Yeah, that kind of a person. And that is shocking people hadn't expected so much of wisdom and strength from you, by the way. Judgment, yeah. Now, earlier you were probably more of a people pleaser. Now you have learned to dance to the tunes of your own beats, to your own songs, your own beats. Like, I'm seeing that you have become a person who now knows how to dance to the beats of their own tunes, own songs. You are a self made person, a self motivated person, somebody who knows what they want out of their life, and they don't really care what others would think, say, or do. Two of Cups, you know what? You are also a person who is very, very attractive to a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of crushes. You have very strong qualities. You have a lot of strong spiritual qualities as well as a lot of practical qualities, wise practical qualities. So there is like a terrific balance between the spirituality and practicality aspect of life in you, which makes you, like, desirable to a lot of people. Knight of Cups, yeah, you're very nurturing, caring, giving, attentive. That is something that is shocking a lot of people. Also, you have felt like injustice, like justice was not given to you, was not meted out at a certain point, and now you're feeling at last you're being offered, life is offering you that justice today. You are being offered that justice today. Ten of Wands, you have become very responsible. You're carrying the shoulders of your responsibility, like the burdens of your responsibility on your shoulders today. You have become way more responsible, and that is something, like, earlier people would consider you literally like a kid who is complaining, who is screaming, crying, complaining. But now you have learned to own your own life, own your own responsibilities and your failures, and work accordingly. And that is very respect worthy. Queen of Swords, you are a person who is very, how shall I put it? You have been through a lot of ups and downs today. Earlier, you were more of a child, like a fool. And today, you embody the Queen of Swords energy, which is shocking people. Somebody who can see right through people's facade. They are so wise. They're very sorted. They're pretty successful in life, and people cannot get away with lying and cheating with these people. And people also don't dare to mess with you. You are such a stern person and a very good mentor figure. That is coming out, like a teacher, a mentor, a guide. That is coming out very strongly for you. Pile 1, now sorry, pile 2, now the Star card. Now, the Star card, what this tells me is, you don't have an idea how many people actually have got their eyes set on you, because some of them are romantically attracted. A lot of them are basically, they are attracted because they idealize you in a lot of ways. Track down your fears and desires. You are a person who has at last learned to track your fears and desires. You are a person who has learned to actually track your fears down and track your desires down, because that helps you control your fears. Self control is one of the major things that helps us progress in life. Retreat and recharge, hermit. You are that hermit, somebody who is very disciplined, very committed, very focused. Also, you are a very introspective, more introverted kind of a personality. I'm seeing more like a hermit who does not really, like, you are not a social butterfly at all, like, especially this new you. You are more into your own self, more reticent, more wise, and that is shocking people. Yes, shift in perception. There is a shift in the way people perceive you today. I'm seeing a lot of Aquarius energy, a lot of Scorpio energy as well. Like people, like today, just look at you in a more respectable manner. Anyways, hold this space. You are seen as this wise person, somebody who is really doesn't have to be old, but I'm seeing you are seen as somebody who is more sagacious, more wiser, better equipped to handle the difficulties and impediments in life. Yes, and these things, these qualities, these mature qualities are shocking people. Trust in the unknown. Yeah, you have changed into such a big spiritual believer today that you have started believing at last in the higher power. That if the higher power wants, I'll get it. It will happen, or else no. Like total surrendering, I'm getting to the higher power. Drop your shills, protection guardian. You like people feel that you're divinely protected. You have been divinely guided and protected. Learn from your spiritual experiences, great teacher. People see you as a great spiritual teacher or a teacher in general who is great at imparting the knowledge that they have acquired. People didn't expect all this from you. Nobody expected, and that has flabbergasted them. White witch, be the light. You are like a ball of light, ball of inspiration to a lot of people. That is one thing for sure. You are like that ball of, people want to talk to you for 5 minutes because that makes them feel so much better about themselves, about their situations. Move beyond the ancestral patterns you have learned. You have faced, I'm seeing a lot of narcissistic scenarios since you've always been pretty empathetic. You got in trouble with a lot of toxic people. You've been a people pleaser earlier. So those things, those ancestral patterns, you've cut cords with those. And that is giving you a better age in life for sure. Surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, you're divinely protected. That's something people notice. Star mother. I'm seeing, as I said, people see your parental qualities, like they are pretty profound, and people respect you for that. People are shocked, like how good a parent you would be. Even to your students, if you are a teacher, you act like a parent in a lot of ways. Soul family, a lot of people feel very deeply connected to you. A lot of people feel that they are, I repeat, they feel that they are a part of your soul family. They feel that you are a part of their soul family, soul tribe. Literally, deep replenishment. You are a person who is you know talking to you is like it's very replenishing to the soul. For most people, they want to talk to you. Most people would love to talk to you for a few minutes, as I said, because you are like that ray of light in the sea of hopelessness. People feel more anchored, more grounded, more like way better in every sense and aspect when they get to talk to you a little bit. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Literally, people feel that human beings like you should be there to make this earth a better place to survive, to reside in. You are making, people like you are making this part of the world a better place to live in. You are being divinely protected, you are being divinely blessed. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. I'm seeing that you are a person like who is at last showing the world who you, what you are capable of, and that is something that is showing. And I'm seeing that what, the real you is showing at last, and people are flabbergasted, people are flummoxed by it. People are really like, they didn't expect you to change into this kind of a person, somebody who is so resilient, like so much wiser, from a person who was basically like a child who would complain and creep and cry. But today you are an adult who knows, who owns the responsibility of their own self and of their own life. Scorpio can be significant walk through your fears. Yes, earlier probably you're more fearful. You had a lot of inhibitions, you had a lot of fears, and those situations, those feelings, those things are now gone. You've faced your fears head on, you've faced your fears boldly, and have learned to move ahead, move beyond your fears, because you're way beyond your fears, anyways. Luck is on your side. People literally feel that actually you have been able to hit the jackpot in a lot of ways. People literally feel that you are a very lucky person, a very lucky individual in general. Yes, you're very close to achieving your goals. Gibbous Moon, you're very close to achieving your goals. Yes, people, you know what, people are like, people feel that, you know what, this person is so wise, and they feel that you have a greater goal of connecting with humanity, of hopefully raising the vibrations of humanity. It could be your students, it could be your disciples, it could be the humanity at large, and people feel that you, people like you guys make this world a better place. You guys deserve way better in life, and you guys are very close to achieving your own goals in life. The energy is gaining momentum. You know what I'm seeing is, what is shocking people is, there are like, you know, there is a change in your own energy, the way in which you portray yourself today. There is a shift in perception regarding you, and those things are really shocking people. The way in which you have changed today, when they look at you, they cannot see an ounce of a glimpse of your past. There is not even a single ounce of your past today that they can look at when they're looking at you today. So those things are really shocking people. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn full moon. You are a very, like, you have been through a very tough situation. People realize that, and they also appreciate how far you have come, which is shocking to them, which is also very, they are appreciative of, because you know, you are being seen by them as a winner in life, a fighter, a warrior in life, somebody who has redirected their energies and in a very uplifting manner, in such a way that you have uplifted yourself, and also is trying to do your bit for the society. You have a vision today. You're no longer crying, cribbing, and complaining. Instead, you're trying to put in the effort, to put in the work to do something about it. Believe in the impossible. You are somebody who has always believed in the impossible, somebody who has always believed that if you put your mind to something, you could do it, and stuff like that. So, you know, people actually, you know, when no one else believed, you believed in yourself, and now is like you're reaping the results of that, and people are shocked. Like, you know, you are such a great manifester. That's what people are talking about. Balance spirituality and practicality. Pisces full moon. Yes, like you are to most people a, like a primary example of how to balance, how to make a sweet balance between spirituality and practicality. Yes, transformation, like a thousand storms held in hands, soft against the winds. There is change arising from deep within. You know what, you have transformed from deep within yourself, and that thing shows on the surface, and that is something very shocking to a lot of people. Healer, listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. You know, you are being seen as a healer. You are being seen as somebody whom a lot of people tend to look up to. You are a motivator. You are a healer. You know, and that is something like nobody expected this change from you, and that's why they are so shocked. Today you have learned to surround yourself with love, with people you love, with like pets, with things you love. You have a love for those things, like they surround you and your life today. Remember to practice self love. Yeah, you know what? You probably even very are vocal about how important self love is. So that is another thing which is actually a sign of tremendous maturity, which is something people appreciate about you a lot. Take control of your own narrative, at last, only a mature person can take control of their own life's narrative, and you have wisened up so much, and that is very shocking. Like, people, as I said, I mean, nobody expected you to change this way. Weave together the crown you deserve. You know what? Yes, you are that person. When like life throws lemons, you make a lemonade out of it. You are that kind of a believer. Like, you have that kind of a belief system. You have made a lemonade out of the lemons that life has thrown at you, and that is something that is like very like evident. You can manifest your every wish. I am seeing that you are a person who is a terrific manifester, somebody who can literally manifest every wish of theirs. How is that for a happily ever after phoenix? You know what? You literally, in the eyes of others, especially this person, you as a person, pile two, you guys rose from the ashes like a phoenix. And that has given you a lot of credibility, and that has, like, people have started giving you a lot of respect, which you never got earlier. Now, time for the guided messages. You are way wise beyond your age. That's how people look at you, yes. You are like a blessing to a lot of people, of course. I wish I could be as content as you are. A lot of people think that they wish to be like you. There is always light if only we are brave enough to embrace it and make it a part of our journey. And that is one thing, like, trying to find light at the end of the tunnel, trying to always look at the positive things is something that defines you. You are such a worthy human being. You are a very worthy human being. Working hard is second nature to me. Yeah, you are a very hard working person. You have worked very hard on yourself to reach wherever you have today. We were meant to be together in this lifetime. Literally, you were literally meant to be together in this lifetime. I'm seeing that thing is very, very prominent. Now it's time for the charms. First of all, you are divinely protected. People literally feel that you're divinely protected. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio can be significant in your chart. Also, you guys like could be residing near a water reservoir or a water source. You make a lot of people happy, great manifester. You have a very larger than life kind of an image. You're way more popular than you can even imagine. You're like a mentor and a guide who shows right path to a lot of people. Transformation has been key. Sun, people see you as a major, major success. Your life as a major success. You are a free soul, and you have helped a lot of people emancipate themselves from their past. Somebody is offering you their love. Maybe a lot of people actually love you. They feel that part is also true, pile 2, that they feel that they are a part of your soul family, pile 2. All right, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.